Big things popping. Is that an intro? Yeah, big dudes are showing off. They got an intro to the show now. Oh man.
Got to elevate, brother. You got to elevate.
Yeah, somebody asked me the other day, they said, man, who y'all think y'all are, man? I said, hey, man, look, we're going to be whatever it is that we going to be. So, and that means we got to step into the space a little bit differently. We're going to step into the space a little bit differently.
Absolutely.
What's going on, my brother? Happy Wednesday to you.
Yes, indeed. Happy hump day. What's going on, man?
Yeah, hey, man, my favorite day of the week, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, hump day. Hump day. But man, we here, you know, this the evening time, man, when, you know, the right time, the nighttime is the right time for us to do what we do on Theoretically R&B. So I'm ready. Got one of my favorite maestros in the building today.
Absolutely, the maestro.
I'm pumped up, man. You know what I'm saying? So hey, I get to share space with some of my favorite people this afternoon. So I'm all the way ready.
That's what's up.
All the way ready. You know what I'm saying? So what's up with you though?
Man, same old same, brother. Trudging through. This weather is killing us, man. We inside, but still I rise. We are.
Hey, man, listen, inside, outside.
First day back to work. Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, that ice is real. I found out something that ice snow removal is a young man's game, brother.
Listen, man, I wanted to pay some of them young brothers. They're not out there. They're not getting it like I used to.
Slow on the draw. Get this money.
There's money to be made out here.
Yeah, right. I'm starting to wonder, like, what happened to the grind? What happened to the grind? You know what I'm saying? I mean, listen, right, with the way this weather is, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, man. I might have to get my youngins. I might have to just go ahead and get them a snowblower and then tell them how. Look, we're getting out here. We're getting on these streets.
Go get it.
Yeah, get to it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, you know, you get a little team together. Yo, you can get your whole summer right.
Absolutely.
You can get your whole summer right. Like,
listen, they're gonna have me out there. I'm gonna get my summer right.
Yeah. I'm Bourbon Boy Shorts in the building. What up, yo?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, man. So what we got going on, man? This week was kind of crazy, man. We had the Grammys, you know, in the past week.
We're gonna talk about it. We are definitely gonna talk about it.
I mean, we have message music, you know what I'm saying? We outside. I mean, we got a whole lot going on.
It's a lot going on, man. It's a lot to cover, man. Let's get into it. You know, I got to start you off with some new music. So let's get to it. New music.
All right.
Let me see what we got here. So you sent me this, man.
Yes.
And the video got a lot going on. You know, the imagery is what it is, but this is good music, yo. This is James Bamboo and Duran Bernard. And we're gonna get back to him a little bit later, but this is good music.
You can't ignore the voice.
You cannot.
You can't ignore the voice. I think that when you rapping about who he is and everything else that's got going on,
there's no argument, man.
Yeah, and James Bamboo,
he's very close to untouchable.
Yeah, hey, listen, man. I'm go ahead and tell you that he getting out there and he doing a thing, and it ain't no ifs, ands, and buts. Like if you ain't on it, you might be depriving yourself because of your own limitations.
Yeah,
but I wouldn't limit myself based upon, you know what I'm saying, again, what this brother's vocal instrument does. Because it's just
so he's accompanying James Bamboo on this one, and this one is basically it's not a breakup track, it's like a stay over there track. Like whatever the subject of this song is stay over there. Like I can't afford my mental peace to be blown because you're in my space.
Yeah, you know and let me tell you is that I respect it. You know what I'm saying? Like I think the messaging is pretty awesome. You know, I don't have an argument, you know what I mean? Again, for the music. Again, like I said, man, you know, I understand in some ways how some people are like, man, you know, again, their homophobia, you know what I'm saying, kicks in, you know what I mean? But if you like,
I don't even know if it's homophobia sometimes with Duran. Like it's just over the top. Like it's always a production, but sometimes it takes away from the vocals.
Yeah.
Because I'm in no way homophobic, but sometimes I'm like, man, just sing. Like it's
that's a little much. So. A little much. I mean, hey man, he go do what he do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But this song,
but I do like that he's authentically him all the time.
Yes.
He's never a switch up, man. You know what I'm saying? So, like you said, Duran Bernard gonna do what Duran Bernard do, and we're gonna talk about him a little bit later.
All right.
Now, this song isn't necessarily brand new, but I've been listening to Kamari a lot, and this song is "Head in a Jar."
Yeah.
And it's just hold on real quick. I gotta add that one. Somebody said, I mean, was Prince doing too much with his ass out chaps?
That's fair. Hey, respectable, touche, pussycat. You know what I'm saying? Touche. I mean,
that's
you know what?
Fair. But sometimes people did say he was doing too much. And for a minute, with all of that going on, like even with Prince, it was like, all right, bro, like, you know what I mean? Like, I want to hear the music. And that's when I was young.
I mean, look, I'm gonna go ahead and hold you. When he had just the cheetah draws on, you know what I'm saying? You know, in the perm and the bangles, it was a lot. I mean, I'm not going to act like it's not a lot. I think that people in retrospect have they got revisionist history, like
right.
You know what I'm saying? Prince was a wild dude. Like, hey, we ain't gonna act like
he had a time, yeah.
Yes.
But Kamari, man, let me get back to this Head in a Jar. This is him being completely overwhelmed and wrapped up in a woman, and basically like, you got me, but it's not a happy head in a jar. It's like this brother cloudy, because this woman has his head in a jar, man, and she got full control of the situation, and he's admitting it. But Kamari makes really good music, man, and I'm gonna recommend this one.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That's fair.
And then Maya is dropping new music independently.
Yeah.
This is ASAP. And this is one about the subject of the song is that there's some disconnect in the relationship and we need to touch base ASAP.
Okay.
It was all right. Like you said, you made a statement several times that I can kind of agree with, that sometimes the music is not for me. Right.
Mm-hmm.
But this one is grown, but I just don't know. It was okay for me. I'm waiting to hear more, Maya.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, I listened to it. I was like, okay. I think that sometimes nostalgia gives something a little bit more, and I'm with you, Dave. The album, like whenever she's performing, right? People be like, man, Maya's fine. And it's like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Irv said he's a hard pass on it.
I get it, and I understand.
I'm gonna check it out though. Based on the album cover, I feel you, Dave. I'm gonna check it out.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, flat out, up and down. I'm all over it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm good. Hey, listen, I'll tell you one thing. People say music videos is dead. Album art is not.
Absolutely
you keep it coming. You know what I'm saying? Album art
got to have your visual together.
Yeah.
All right, so that's what I got for new music. Now, we're going to do this. I don't even know if this is the most important part, but let's talk about who won these Grammys.
Okay.
So Kehlani won Best R&B Song for Folded. Mm-hmm. And I don't even know what this title means, but she also got Best R&B Performance.
Yeah, I don't know what that means either.
So because Leon Thomas won Best Traditional R&B Performance. So to some degree, they just making stuff up because they want to give out awards.
I think that they needed to isolate some things that were completely solely Black, and so they just started making up things.
Traditional R&B performance means
we're not gonna give Black people
R&B
the regular kind of stuff, but we'll, here we go. You know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of, because I had to look up what was Best Progressive R&B Album.
That also.
What does that mean?
What does that mean? Right.
What does that mean? I mean, and maybe someone else can tell me what it means. But when I looked it up, I was like, this is a bunch of gibberish. Like, it's not saying anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I don't know. Like I said, Duran Bernard won for the Best Progressive R&B Album. And I'm happy about it because he needed to shine, right? Like that album deserved a hard look. You know what I mean? So I'm okay with that. But yeah, again, I don't know what these titles.
I will tell you this. Listen, his run is making its way around the internet because that's the new joint, man. My man took off sprinting down that damn aisle, boy.
And that's what I mean. Like he wasn't. They were also talking about it online. Like he was live chatting from the Grammys. Like he was excited to be there, man. And so, I love that he's a fan of music. Like he really enjoyed the space. So
one of my favorite moments that I saw was that Lucky Day was doing an interview, and then he kind of like, walked past. But it was like in the moment that what Lucky Day was talking about with this interviewer wasn't really important. He wanted him to meet his dad, like the whole nine. It's just like, yo, this is my dad. Like, yo, this is my twin. This is my guy right here.
In the middle of an interview.
Yeah, Lucky Day in the middle of the interview. But also though, Lucky Day appreciated him so much that it's like, yo, come on over here. You know what I'm saying? And just like, hey, yo, congratulations. Like right on the moment, right on cue. It was a real cool thing to see. Because it was just like, yo, two Black men acknowledging each other and embracing each other's greatness. You know what I'm saying? So I thought it was pretty cool. So
Amber said that R&B performance is for artistic and technical excellence in R&B music. Technical excellence.
Yeah, I mean, okay. I don't know what that means, but okay.
I mean, I could get it technically. I could definitely see it for Leon because he's a technical. I mean, he does everything, right? The
he didn't win that.
He won R&B performance. He didn't win. No, he won traditional R&B performance, and she won regular R&B performance.
Yeah, I don't understand any of this, but okay, that's fine. Right. I just, again, I don't know what any of this means. Like, they're using words that progressive and traditional. Like, I mean, if we're being perfectly honest with you, Leon Thomas is not a traditional R&B artist. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, he's
so right. Like, so he could have been progressive if you arguing with any particular old head. Like, you know what I mean?
But he ain't as progressive as Durant. So here we go. Like,
where are we drawing these lines at?
Yeah, it's just right. I don't know what the blur is. But hey,
so I think, like I said, again, we watch it to celebrate our artists, man. For most of the show, I was tuned out, but when I'm rooting for everybody Black. So when I see
Black History Month, that's what we got to
do. There you go. And Bernard made reference to that as well, man. Kalani also used the stage as a platform to speak against some things. So I appreciated that. And I also watched it. Why I really tuned in was because there was a star-studded tribute to D'Angelo and Roberta Flack that I think the only negative thing I could say about this was that it was not long enough.
I mean, how long do you think they're gonna have all that hooting?
I don't know, bro. But this thing was church. They should that thing could have been 20 minutes, and I would have been just fine with it. Like, I was talking to Amber, like, wow, real time kind of, and we both said like that could have been a CBS special if they wanted to do. D'Angelo and Roberta Flack as a tribute. That could have been a 30-minute special, man. But it was special, man. It was I'm trying to think who was part of it. But D'Angelo, I'm sorry, not D'Angelo, Lauryn Hill, Bilal, Wyclef Jean, October London, John Legend, Raphael Sadiq, Leon Thomas, Lucky Day. It was crazy, man. The only thing they got this one right, except for
that was justice. Like, he did it justice.
Absolutely.
And it's been a while since someone's done a Black artist tribute justice. You know what I'm saying? And so I appreciate that. And I'm going to tell you, Kendra, anytime they give Bilal a mic, you better back him up.
Man. I don't think they could have picked anybody better to sing that song. Like, yeah. I was trying to think like who there's been a couple renditions out there now, but he nailed that thing, boy.
Listen.
I didn't like Batiste didn't get long enough on that Africa. If I had to say the weakest link to me was Lucky Day, but I thought everybody did an amazing job.
I wouldn't have characterized it as a weak link. I would have characterized it as I think that people were so good that you know what I'm saying, because I don't think anybody missed.
I don't think so either. It was good. You know what, I'm rescinding that negativity, out of the atmosphere.
Right. I appreciate that. Sometimes
really,
saying, brothers
really
helping brothers.
Good,
you know what I'm saying? This is Black History Month, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Stop taking shots at my people. Yeah.
I was happy to have observed that.
If they had brought out a white woman, you go ahead and shoot that down immediately.
Who brought out a white woman?
If that's what they had done, like if just all of a sudden,
right.
Celine Dion came out this thing, brown sugar, we could have had some problems.
Daggone right, yo. You right. I agree.
So,
all right. Listen, man, we got a special guest today. In the midst of all of this celebration and Black history and love, I'm gonna let you do the honors, yo.
Hey, listen, man. Every now and again, man, you bump into somebody, and for whatever reason, y'all connect. You don't know why you connect. You know what I'm saying? It's chemic. You know what I'm saying? It's natural. Man, I had the opportunity just bumping into this brother randomly. We just be in certain places, and it always had love attached to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so the thing that I know about him is that he's pure and he's not phony. He's not contentious. Like, he don't do it. Or everything that I've ever seen him do, he's not doing it, you know what I'm saying, to elevate, himself. I think that, and if he is elevating, he's trying to grab as many people with him as he possibly can. Man, listen, it's one of my favorite musical technicians, one of my favorite DJs. It's one of my favorite teachers of music, you know what I'm saying? Because not only is he doing his thing on the ones and twos, but he's taking that art form and he's actually working with, the youth and doing things that is creative, allowing other people to be creative. Man, God, ladies and gentlemen, I bring to the stage my man Kendrick Tillman, aka my DJ 5-Star.
Yeah.
And I'm here.
What's up, big dog?
Up? What it do? Theoretically R&B, baby. In theory.
Absolutely. Hey, we actual and factual today. It ain't even theory no more. You know what I'm saying? We got the big dog in the building. What's good, man?
I know, right? We are here.
And he's not playing. He got them things in front of him. You ready to go?
Always. They always here. Ready to go. Thank you, Kendra. Appreciate y'all. All right.
So let's get to it, man. I mean, tell people, man, like, just flat out, man, how did you get started on your musical journey? You know what I'm saying? Keynotes, how did this thing get popping?
Man, I think back, it is about to be my 30th year.
Jeez, wow.
30 years, man. I was 16. It was 1997. So I'm on year 29 this year. So that means next year will be my 30th year mixing, actually. And so it's been an exciting ride. I don't count when I was scratching my mother's records up in 95 and 96. I got my first paid gig in 1997 as a 16-year-old kid that had crates of records and got on some turntables at one of our dances at Poly. And so the DJ was using CDs. He was doing his thing. Shout out to the one DJ, rest in peace. And he was like, "You got records, young man?" I said, "Yeah, in my car." 16-year-old guy with a car with some records. He's like, "Go get them, let me see." Come back with them. And you know what? Those turntables are right in my studio right now. He gave them to me that night. He said, "Man, look, these things getting too heavy for me. So how about you work them off? I give them to you, but you work them off." So I would do. That's how I learned diversity. He was doing events that didn't include our culture, so we had to learn different music. And so I got a spill of being able to be diverse at a young age as a teenager. And so I thanked him for that exposure. A lot of times we don't have those exposure times, so where you get those gaps and you fall short because you're not exposed to certain things. So I was exposed to a lot of great music, a lot of great talents. And so one time for DJ Man Leonard Harvin, he was the first person that had a pair of turntables before I won or earned those turntables that was gifted to me. It was from 1997. It got to going to Morgan, and I was DJing at Morgan in late 90s, 99, 2000. And I remember meeting a club owner that said, "Man, how you get your name?" And I said, "Well, it's my childhood name. I'm from Emerson Village." And so he said, well, man, you sound good. Can you bring your records and come back tomorrow? I come back the next day. I rock out with the records, and he's like, look, man, you sound so good. I think your name should be in lights. You think DJ Skinny is the name you want to hold on to? No disrespect to your name, but you know, you an adult now. You said that was your neighborhood nickname, your childhood name, and you about to get an engineering degree. So he had me thinking. I was like, I rapped to my peoples at the time. They was like, man, look, you can create different brands as you want to. And one day I was driving, it just clicked. 5-star. Like a 5-star hotel, like a 5-star
5-star review.
Like
Absolutely.
a 5-star review. And Google me. There are some 5-star reviews.
Yeah.
And being consistent to that name, it was really intentional. 5 is my favorite number. I'm born March 5th. I'm a Pisces. So that, you know, our discernment is extremely high. So I appreciate you brothers for being brothers that bring goosebumps to me, because that means you have this positive aura, because Pisces have a gift to be able to smell those negative energies a mile away. And so I appreciate that. That's where the number 5 comes from. And yeah, 5-star. I remember that next week mixing in that same venue, and they were like, well, I love it, 5-star, but you're going to need it's got to be DJ 5-star something. You got to have a tag after that. And so one guy, rest in peace to Kev up there, he said, DJ 5-star, the golden boy. Nah, bro, we can't do that. No, we're not doing the golden boy. I love you, bro, but no, we ain't doing that. So say DJ 5-star with friction. No, we're not doing the friction. And my man Tion said, DJ 5-star the general. That's it. That's it. He made me a little logo with the badge, and so that's where it started. And then the highlight of my DJ career was performing with Soulful Symphony. That changed everything. One of the DJs I poured a lot of energy into and training, still do Turntable Tuesdays. Last night it didn't end until 4 a.m. And so DJs come to me to brushing up their skills. And one DJ said, the talent is 10% of the game, 5 is 90% who you know. I was like, wow.
Indeed.
You are absolutely correct, bro. Let me focus on who people are. We even went back to school in 2010 and got my MBA because it made so much sense that I was so deep into the craft that a lot of things was happening over my head you're not even paying attention to. You can taint your brand just by being associated with somebody because you're not paying attention. And so I really got intentional about that. One, when I got that opportunity one time for Darren Atwater to play with Soulful Symphony 3-4 times for Michael Jackson tribute, the Whitney Houston tribute, the Best of Soulful Symphony. It's nothing like where these instruments, this is an instrument, allows me to complement 77 other instruments. This is it highlighted my DJ career by far. And I think with having that opportunity, it created our business model. So in 2010, we started a company called 5-Star Enterprise. We're turning 16 years old this year. That was about how do we impact the world in a positive way. One, through media. Okay, so now I can say media, this record is a digital record, and I can control what you see on the screen. I can click a button and
that's crazy.
You're giving away too much sauce. You're giving away too much sauce.
No, I don't give him sauce. I don't give him sauce. It's all about really just packing in technology. So when I started scratching that record, that's physics. I was like, oh, I'm gonna start doing workshops and tell them this is kinetic energy and friction. When I scratch this record, this is science. And when I went out and got booked to do a workshop with the National Society of Black Engineers and the Bay STEM conference, and they were like, oh my God, this is amazing. And I said, wait a minute, this is like digital logic. This is ones and zeros. This is communicating with the computer right now. That's how I'm controlling this sound you can hear. And to me, it all made sense. And so when he said the talent's 10% of the game is 90% who you know, I wanted to find ways where that doesn't exist. And so one was spiritual spinning. When I started scratching sermons and scratching scriptures with the R&B instrumental track, I saw grandmother and granddaughter love the same thing because the Most High gave me a talent. And that talent made everybody be comfortable with me being able to praise with the Most High with the turntable. Spiritual spinning was birthed. And so the educational component, I looked around the country, nobody mixing turntable and education. All right, I'll be the number one STEM DJ. This is
absolutely.
I got a chance to perform in Ibiza, Spain last year. Our partnership with Canada and our partners with Evolve Community Foundation, having a learning center. Everything is just kind of falling in stride. They say your vibe attracts your tribe. So you won't see me angry, you won't see me stressed, because I need to attract the people that are calm, cool, and collect, because we have a big job of impacting 1 million sixth graders, and so you got to do that through relationships. They say it's a African proverb that says if you want to go fast, you go by yourself, but when you want to go far, you got to go together. That's why I'm always supporting you all. Like, I love your events. Thank you fans. Thank you for showing up and showing me the value of these guys, because we just had a personal relationship because they're my friends. But now on the business level, I said, oh, you bring out the people that I love to be around. Oh, okay. Now I want to help you. We want to be a build to each other. We want to help be assets and add value to each other.
Absolutely.
And I think that's where the combination comes together as we still continue to increase our reach and increase our capacity.
Hey man, you answered like 4 questions in one. I mean, golly, we had questions. I don't know, you know what I'm saying, but I appreciate that.
I appreciate that, man. I mean, listen, he was dropping jewels over there. You spoke to a little bit though, Five. You actually spoke to a question I have for you indirectly. You were saying that. So did you get that idea to reach back because you had those experiences in your life where those people had their hand out for you and gave you an opportunity? Can you tell us a little bit more about how you do that through your STEM program?
Absolutely, man. I had the cheat code, and everybody don't have the cheat code. Like, I know I'm from Emerson Village, and that 25 years of my life taught me what loyalty looks like. It taught me what fake looks like. It taught me the real deal. But I was a unicorn. I had a 2-parent household. It was love in my house. They grew me up in the church. My parents made me play sports, so I ain't get in the streets until 15, 16.
Said you were in and not of it, huh?
Yeah, like I'm telling you, it was love. So I didn't even, I had to thank them, because all of the trauma that I've been through was not through my parents' negligence. And so when I got to my 40s, before they transitioned out of this world, I had to thank them, because I had never had a traumatic experience based on their negligence.
Mm.
And so to me, that was of value. And so I had a 2-parent household that grew me up in love. And I had a sister that was 16 years older than me who was an engineer. And so she gave me the cheat code, like, help me with my math, or help me with this. And when you go to this Morgan School of Engineering, go see my man, Dr. Carl White. Me and Dr. Carl White still meet to this day. We still have a partnership with a virtual world. Some 20 some years later, since 1999, when I walked into that university, to me, I had the cheat code. Everybody doesn't have that cheat code. So when I saw that kids looked up to me because I know how to scratch from records and it moves this video on the screen, I said, I want to. Every breath is about priorities, and so your first priority has to be your higher power, right? And so I'm just, anything that appeases him, my higher power, that's my first priority. Second priority is my wife. My third priority is my family, and my fourth priority is my community. And so it's in that order, and that to me is non-negotiable. Sometimes when you do this work, it's a thankless job, right? And sometimes people have to be reminded that as much as I care for you, community, you can't come before the Most High. You can't come before my spouse. You can't come before my family and my grandkids. You can't. You're right there though. You're right there. You're still in my top 5. But we gotta be realistic on priorities sometimes. And when we in this work, we in this industry of entertaining folk and making people feel good and forget about their issues and challenges, or bringing those ecosystems together so that we can continue to increase our reach and build together. It's still got to have that layer order. Of order.
Absolutely.
I want to talk about one, and then, you know what I'm saying, we're going to put you in the hot seat. But I want to talk about one thing that's my favorite thing that you do. Because I think that people have to even understand that as a DJ, like that you know, as you touch the people, that you even are interactive in your sets. And you know, it's one of my absolute favorite things. Yeah, I mean that, you know, when you're doing a set, you actually are have interactive software so that people can hit you with a shout out and record the song on real time. And that is just, you know what I'm saying? Tell me a little
I
bit more
thought that was
why.
the dopest thing I had seen in a long time.
Yeah,
5 star.
because
I was
most
like,
DJs
whoa.
don't like to be bothered in that
Right.
way. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
So
an
tell me a little more
engineer,
about that.
and we not only am I we if you're an engineer or not, DJs love this craft, right? And it's certain people that have been around, they know when to get in, when to get out. But if you just a person that just want to hear your favorite song, and I'm in the middle of concentrating at the highest level ever, and you give me that tap 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 tap, I just
Right.
forgot 5 records that I was about to do to cater to the group that you probably was going to be a part of. And so I just wanted to leverage technology. So thank you to our partners at nosongrequest.com. We have light up QR codes. We have QR codes on the back. You can scan it, and so it gives that ease to be able to mix. Like, let me work. I got you. Slip it in there. Some of them even bribe us. Like, it's connected to our payment platforms, Cash App or PayPal or Zelle. So people actually bribe me and say, "Hey, if you play my song, here's an extra $15. Here's $50. Of course, I'm playing your song. You send me $50. The biggest tip I've gotten is $100 bill to play a Jay-Z record. Can I live? I said, wait a minute. All right,
It's coming
immediately.
on next.
Coming
Right.
on next immediately. Like, to me, it's about really being able to stay true to my rules. Like, when I'm mixing, I have rules that I'm trying to abide by. I don't want to break tempo, and I don't want to repeat a record. So I can't play this record early because I know I'm gonna need this record 2 hours from now. So I might skip a song so I can make it back around and get to that point when that moment is correct. All that is going in my mind while I'm still being a psychiatrist, because I'm got to get into the minds of all the people that's in that
Crowd
room.
doing.
And so while I'm mixing, I'm looking at, oh, she was singing Mary J hard over there. Okay, that means I can stay in the 90s a little bit longer than I was, because I seen that whole section singing Mary J. And so all these cue points help us make these decisions on what our record selection. I never want to be a DJ where you can predict what I'm going to play. I know nobody can predict what I'm going to play because I have no clue what I'm going to play. Every time is always a fresh
That's what's up.
set. It's always a fresh set based on what people send as a request, based on what I'm feeling, based on what I'm seeing. And back in the day, we had crates of records. And so now I have digital crates. So I might just go in my digital crate that says artists by alphabetical order. And so it brings up different songs that I probably wouldn't play. I might go into a crate that's just from 95 to 97. And those come in handy when you're doing those reunions. And so I did the class of 95's reunion last year, and they said, "Hey, just make us a mix." And I was able to go right to my 95 hip hop, to my 95 R&B, give them that for like an hour, then mix some other regular music for another hour, then a house music for an hour, then some Afro beats for another hour, and some line dances, send it off to them. They had a 4-hour party, and he said, "Man, 5 star," it was like you was there, and you wasn't even there. You was talking to us, and it was just, I was like, for real? It's kind of confusing to me, because I'm not there. I got to assume that these records going to work. I'm going to
It's
assume
science,
that
man. Like you
this
said,
is
psychiatry, science. You got it, yo. It's an art form.
It is,
Yeah.
man.
But I'm gonna just tell you, man, that you know, if everybody hasn't guessed right now, you know, I'm a fan of music. I'm a fan of DJs. You know what I'm saying? And so the way that you work, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, I could be right next to you in the booth because we working, and then I take 5 steps, and then you drop something. I'm like, man, I was just right next to you. I can't believe you hit it with that joint. I'm like, and like, so it's just, man, it's just an awesome organic experience. You know what I'm saying? Being at, you know, in one of your events, one of your parties, and then even more importantly, even working with you, you know, it's an awesome vibe, man. So, you know, tell the people where you're gonna be at, man. Where you gonna be?
Man, I love diverse things, man. So if you want to put on a tuxedo and hang out with me this Saturday, I am DJing the Baltimore Opera's fundraiser.
Wow.
And you can go to baltimoreopera.com. Like every year they get me to do opera on the Ave. Like this gotta be one of my top events of the year. This is their fundraiser to do that. So I know I'm probably gonna be more in the jazz bag, but opera on the Ave, I'm playing Gucci Mane's instrumental with opera. Like I got people looking at me like, oh my, like I go digging for opera, hip hop, and opera that connects with the Ave. It's called opera on the Ave, right? So you
Gucci, do you love me? Oh,
Pavarotti on that
do
thing,
you feel
right?
the creativity that comes
That's
out?
what's up.
Imagine, man. I'm like this. The way that technology works, to be able to do what we do, as you can see see the video in the background, y'all.
yeah.
That's what this technology allows me to do.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So I got your undivided attention. I don't care if you 6 or 60.
Yeah.
Call me an MJ, not a DJ. A media jockey, not a DJ jockey. We control media. I can, the applause, just dropping the right sound effect at the right time. I've seen it. I want to acknowledge the Bo Collective. I'm flying out Sunday, right after Opera Baltimore. Sunday, I'll be in Arlington, Texas. They have me providing their audio score. So that's one of my favorite things to do, audio scoring, where I'm there as an instrument with my setup to give you the applause, to give you exactly what you need with the production value that adds what you need for it to be. And so I think it's the Most High that just kind of puts these opportunities and these relationships. A lot of them come from just being consistent. Like Slap said, it's just consistency beats creativity. You're never going to find somebody that said, I did them dirty, because that's just not in my character. And so that being consistent builds relationships that actually vouch for you to say, oh, no, we want that guy because I know that I trust. Even if he can't make it,
he's going
to send somebody in his place that's going to make sure it's going to be the level of quality that I'm used to. And so I like having that type of trust that we can really showcase the future, showcase what we do, but do it together so we can make a greater impact.
All right, you smell them? You smell that? They smell like bacon. You smell the beans don't fry in the kitchen. You smell it?
Yeah, warm.
It's we warming it up. These seat warmers last week on them 5-degree days. Here we go. You know what I'm saying? So
we got to throw you in the hot seat. Everybody
come through here. It's tradition. You got to do it.
I'm in the hot seat. Okay.
Yeah. So go ahead, JC. Tell him how this works.
Questions, man. You got to answer off the top of your head. If you wake up Saturday morning and it's time to bust the house down, what is the first song or artist that comes to your head when we say cleaning music?
Cleaning music. It's going to be Lil Wayne.
Okay.
Let me tell you why. Because I don't clean. My wife does. So I'm going to put on her favorite artist because that's I want to make sure.
You just staying out the way.
I'm just staying out the way.
Whatever's going to keep her motivated.
Value here, right? We adding value. She gonna tell me move anyway. I got this anyway. So I might as well put on, as a DJ, we play for others, right? So we got it. In my mind, I'm like, happy wife, happy life. Let's go ahead and throw in a Lil Wayne. She gonna roll with it.
Sure.
Okay. Respect it. All right.
Okay. Let's say you and wifey get in the car, y'all on vacation, and you driving down the coast somewhere. The sun is shining, the wind is blowing. What artist are you playing with the top down? We looking for top down music.
Top down music. Man, is it I gotta pick new or old? It don't matter.
It's up to you.
Whatever you want.
It's on you.
Top down music. Man, it's gotta be something old. It's gotta be something funky. Like
listen.
Top
you talking
down.
to me.
Whew, I'm trying to think. Let me see. Let me think. Top down. I'm thinking the 70s, man, because see, that's some of my favorite eras to play. So if I'm gonna play the top down 70s, give me some Earth, Wind, and Fire. Let me blast me some Earth, Wind, and Fire. I'm coming with the top down. Let's groove, baby. Let's groove.
Okay. That's my jam there too, by the way. That's my jam now.
Yeah, I'm
All
not
right.
mad at all. All right, now you and wifey had a wonderful day out driving down the coast. You're gonna set the mood and have a good time later. What is your sheet shaker? What is going to get the romance started after this wonderful day out on the coast?
I'm going with the home team, man. Drew Hill, baby.
Ah.
Going with the home team.
I'm
I'm
not mad at
that. Not mad at that. At all.
Baltimore good. Y'all good for your Drew Hill.
What? That's it. That's all we need.
We're
good there. They celebrating 30 years this year. I'm proud of them. And and many of them are my friends. I've been on stages with them, and again, consistency beats creativity 10 times.
And they're gonna get it done too. It's not like it's some slouch music. They're gonna get it done. Absolutely.
Get it done. Starting with Beauty is her name. We're gonna get it in. So
the wife here, Beauty, she already know what time it is.
You know what time it is. It's already.
I ain't mad at you. Listen, man. You know, you already been a theorist, man. I mean, we like to tell people that after they answer the 3 questions that they're officially a theorist, but you know what I'm saying?
You've been with the squad. Yeah, been with the team. Absolutely.
Yeah, you already with the team, man. But we appreciate you absolutely for stopping through and giving us a little foresight, not only into your skills, but your story, you know what I'm saying, and where you're going, man. Because, you know, I know that you're an ascending star in this game, in this media game. You know, you're a person to know, you know what I mean? So I hope that people follow you. You can follow him at anything, DJ 5 star. You got the extra R on it because he's super ridiculous with it. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that y'all tap in, you know, and see where he at. And if you get a chance to be at a venue with his brother is DJing, theoretically R&B stuff. But if y'all get a chance to be somewhere where he's at, y'all make sure y'all come through, man. He does not disappoint. He ain't
not.
He ain't disappointed me yet, and I don't plan on him disappointing me in the future. So, man, hey, we appreciate you. Salute, big dog.
My pleasure, man. It's my honor to be a theorist. And look, I'm here for the culture. Like, I love what y'all doing. I love what you brought to the table. I told my team, look, we supporting them. It's done. Whatever they need, the answer is yes. We showing up. We showing out. And everybody loved it. Even my guy was like, yo, I loved it. It was nice. I said, cool. Don't matter. Hey, whenever you need us, we showing up.
We appreciate it.
We appreciate it. All right, man. Get some rest, man. You've been hanging out with DJs all the time. You know what I'm saying? We can get you off the enjoy the remainder of the day, bro.
All right, family. Y'all take it easy. We all keep it light.
All right. Oh man, what a talent, bro.
Good brother, man.
Yeah.
On top of the skills, good brother, man.
Absolutely. We got to get into something. It's Black History Month.
Yeah. And so, you know, I'm gonna hit y'all in your head with something. I hope Dave is on here because it's been a little bit light, but it's Black History Month, and we need to have some real conversation.
Yeah.
One got to go.
Ooh, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Holy no, and no.
One got to go.
No. No. I ain't doing it.
How you going to act?
I ain't doing it. Nope.
One got to go.
No.
You doing it? Ain't no, listen.
No.
If you could only have 2 of these artists, who would they be?
Yo, come on with this, man. Come on with this, man. You out here bugging. All right. Okay. All right. Rip the Band-Aid off quick.
I know you can't resist answering.
I'm gonna rip the Band-Aid. Because you know I gotta answer because that's the way you set it up. Are you ready?
What we doing?
Marvin Gaye.
Marvin Gaye is leaving?
Yes, indeed. And that hurts. That hurts
to say.
Oh. Yo. Listen, you gotta see the chat, cuz.
This is anti-black in February.
This is anti-black, yo. Oh my God. Yeah, it's Marvin. It's Marvin for me. Oh, shucks. Ooh. Oh, yo, I feel like my man in waiting to exhale. You funky. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, where's my vest with no shirt underneath? Man, I'm ready to throw an orange at you. All right, what you got? What's your answer?
All right, so you know this was off the cuff. Like I said, I was thinking of one that was a little bit more challenging than normally. I'm going to have to say I can't get rid of Marvin Gaye.
I didn't think you were, so this is gonna be hard for you. I think this is hard.
I'm gonna have to say, for me, it's Marvin Gaye. Golly, it's Marvin Gaye. It's Marvin Gaye. Golly.
If we had put money on the table right there, you would have been able to take my money. There was no way I would have thought you would have said that.
I listen to Marvin Gaye so much, man. But I have a playlist with just them three on it.
Let me say something. First of all, Amber said Luther, and I'm gonna just tell you, man, she got to get on around here with all that cussing.
I ain't gonna lie, it was between Marvin and Luther. Stevie is safe for me.
Are you crazy?
Stevie is safe. I was this close. I'm talking about in the second of saying Luther Vandross, but I can't.
Ooh-wee. When I tell you, when I think about Let's Get It On, but when I think about when Luther Vandross talks about when I climb these stairs and turn this key, when I think about, oh, no, this is stupid. This is stupid.
I don't know, man. Let's Get It On. What's going on?
I just can't. I can't do nothing with Luther. Even Fast Luther. Bad boys.
I used to go out and party.
Yo, well, all right. Come on.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I'm going to go ahead and tell you this flat out. I just told you, and I stand by it. You ain't never get me to change it. Luther Vandross is the definition of R&B. I don't care what you can argue with your mom, you can argue with whoever you want to. When you talk about what is R&B in the way that I grew up with it, there is a picture of Luther Vandross in a sweater that don't quite fit him good. You know what I'm saying?
A little bit of a curl.
His hair is confused. I'm just telling you. And he's sweating because he's performing. I'm just telling you that's
what a show. He leaving it on that. Listen, somebody said, Steve, who is Fluxy? Stevie Wonder. Now we say Luther Vandross is the definition of R&B, but if he's the definition, what is Stevie Wonder?
He the rhythm and the blues. Stevie Wonder just too good. Listen, I mean, all three of them are incomparable, right? You know what I'm saying? There's no comparison. I will say this. October London. But, you know what I'm saying? He the only one that has shown that he can, you know what I'm saying?
Can hold the mantle.
Yeah, but all these other cats don't have nobody. There is no
That's
Luther.
Even close.
Yes, ain't nobody tried the Luther Vandross. Ain't nobody tried the Stevie Wonder. You can't Stevie Wonder. First of all, you got to learn the piano and the harmonica and play them both at the same time while doing this with your head. You can't do it. You can't do it.
Listen, this is what I'm gonna say. I chose Marvin Gaye, but on any given day, that answer could switch to Luther Vandross. That's what I'm gonna say.
Whatever day
right now, I might feel like hearing some Luther Vandross.
Whatever day that is, that's the day I give you 2 middle fingers. I'm just telling you for the record that's the day that it might be the day that we sever this partnership. That's all I'm just telling you.
Look, she said that Stevie been doing it since Stevie is safe. There's no other discussion for me. He been doing it since the beginning of R&B almost.
He's 9 years old. 9 years old.
Yeah.
9 years old. And
But Marvin wasn't far behind him. As a matter of fact, Marvin came first.
Let me tell you something. All right. This is my last statement that I'm gonna make on this. Stevie Wonder's music is so good. He made a drunk driving commercial, and this motherfucker ain't never drove. That's all I'm telling you. He was out there telling people don't drive drunk. Do. He ain't never drove nothing. Why is the message coming from him? He ain't drove nothing. Never in his hot life. So all I'm telling you is that's how good he is. So he definitely got to stay. That's
Stevie
all I'm
Wonder
saying.
Was looking in the mirror.
Yeah, man, look at right? I didn't know if it was a fridge, a doorway. We don't know what's happening. All right. Let's be done with this because it's upsetting me, and I don't want to be upset on a Wednesday.
Oh, right, listen, we like to give you throw a little razzle dazzle at you.
Woo, that is the razzle and the dazzle. Message music, man. First of all,
message music.
Hold on. Before we get into the cut of it, I want to applaud everybody that listen to message music. Message music is the highest performing episode in the first week of all time. So I don't know if y'all was feeling extra black. I don't know if y'all needed to hear a message. Black
for me.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on, but it is the top performing first week episode of all time. So, man, the love, we appreciate you guys on another level because this thing, it's rocket fuel, man, and we keep snatching up listeners and they're enjoying it. So if you're sending it to people, you know what I'm saying, like, hey, yo, we appreciate you, man. Make sure that you having those conversations with them. Like sometimes y'all can't yell at us, so call your peoples and have a conversation with them.
What would you do is right. Have a conversation.
Yeah,
have a conversation, man. Appreciate you, Dave.
Yeah. So, all right, are you gonna show all the songs?
I don't have all the songs, yo.
Okay. So what I'm going to ask you is, what was your favorite song of the episode?
My favorite song of the episode, I think, and it was so many, but my favorite song of this episode is "Africa" by D'Angelo.
I could tell. First of all, hold on, and I'll be remiss of not giving Chocolate Thunder a big shout out.
Absolutely.
I want to state that I think her musical selections on this episode were top notch. She always says I knock her musical selections. Let me come out and tell you that she knocked it out the park. And I will again reiterate that the old school section of this episode is the greatest collection of music that I think we've ever
done as a trio.
That we've ever, like, it was absolutely hit after hit and message after message. You know what I'm saying? That you just like, oh my God, like stuff that appealed to your soul and just knocked it out. So I liked her. I liked Unpretty.
That was a good one.
I definitely dug the soundtrack joints. You Will Know.
Yeah. That was good, man. And the Best Man I Could Be with the brothers.
Yeah.
It was good conversation too. Like we had some fun with this one. This was good.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you though, my favorite song on there, I may be biased because it was my selection, still is War.
Golly, you know what? I might go up after I get off of this episode.
Yeah, like that's my favorite. War. Good God, y'all. I was listening to the episode. I was like, you know what? He really didn't like war. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, his message was very clear about, like, he ready to enact some violence on it. Did anybody, any of our theorists, man, did y'all have a favorite song of the episode or just a favorite message music song that resonate with you? If you didn't get an opportunity to listen to the episode, give me a message music song. You know what I'm saying? Like that you
Dave dropped some off on me. She dropped some off on me. Y'all throw them in the chat. What's a song with a message to it that we missed?
There's so many.
There's so many, man. It really is. Yeah. We might have to spin the block on this.
Yeah. I mean, we were Diana Ross. Do you know where you're going through?
Jackie said, pretty. What's her jam?
Unpretty was a good it was a good
song, man.
Yeah, I mean there weren't many even questionable songs on that joint. You know what I'm saying?
That's the one Dave told me. He reminded me
Freedom.
of Freedom from the Black Panther.
Yeah.
It's like they erased that from existence.
Yeah. Man in the Mirror is
the second iteration of that. So this is the second iteration of message music. Man in the Mirror was on part 1. So if you haven't listened to part 1, you can still spin all the way back to the beginning when we got started and check out part 1.
Yeah, hey, excuse us.
I remember that. I remember Man in the Mirror. Yeah.
Excuse us for the technical sounds of it. Empathy stage of theoretical.
That definitely was on our Talk Boy.
Yeah, but it was a good show. It still is a good show. Yeah, it's absolutely a good show. Yes, so
Fertile Ground.
Yeah, Fertile Ground. Yeah, I agree. It's niche. I agree though. Les Nubians too. They have a good joint. But I mean, just if you're into music with any kind of message, I think that this episode is for you, or lyrics that are talking through the times. I think that and I'll leave with this. The most amazing part of it is that how many of those songs are still applicable. You're talking about songs that are from the 70s, songs that are late 60s. You know what I'm saying? Like, those songs you could play today and they are relevant. You know what I'm saying? And that is both powerful and sad. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, man, that we didn't move too far in 60, 60 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, where they were making this song and it was about struggle, and that we're still, you know what I'm saying, in this same struggle. So, I mean, so, and then we got
it's on all your platforms streaming right now. Matter of fact, as you're going to sleep, before you tune in tomorrow to episode 96, check out Message Music Part 2.
Woohoo! Episode 96, baby. What that joint called?
Church.
Oh, this one is fun, man.
At 12 o'clock, we are dropping Church.
Yes, indeedy.
So this one speaks to the gospel influence in R&B music and how sometimes that line is blurred. Sometimes people step right over it. But either, like I said, you can hear the roots of the church in R&B music. And I often say that's what's missing in some of the R&B that we're very critical of, is that sound.
And I mean, before we get into the love part of February, I think it's important to, again, talk through some of the roots of our music, some of the roots of, what I'm saying, our people. We're very much so, influenced by the sounds of the Southern Baptist Church, right? That is influenced in our music. We talked about it and referenced it, that even as far back as slavery, right, they used music to tell runaway slaves which route to go. So, what I'm saying, it's still, the gospel influence is a part of the struggle. It's a part of the triumph. It's a part of the celebration of Black music. And so I think it was important for us to kind of, turn the block and really look at, some of the roots of a lot of these artists, because some of the artists that we highlighted grew up in the church. Some of these artists that we highlighted have, church influence in their music. And some of the artists have a church sound to their music. You know what I'm saying? And so, I think that it was important for us to kind of look at it, highlight it, and jump on it. And I think that, to be perfectly honest, which is not overly, it's not
churchy or anything like that.
It's not overly, but it is the kind of music that makes you feel a spirit. You know what I'm saying? So, please, man, check it out, man. I think it's a dope time.
It was a good time.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. We outside, huh?
We outside,
huh? Hey, man. Hey, anybody in the chat, you got their drill and chill? Who got their drill and chill? Yeah, I want to know who got the drill and chill in the chat.
There's a couple people in here coming through, right?
Yeah.
Drill and chill is next Friday, man. February 13th. We are going to debut Jill Scott's new album. That's going to be a good time. We got a live DJ. It's going to be a reflective time where we talk about the new album. We're going to dig into some of the old hits, and it's just going to be a vibe, man. Like-minded people listening to good music.
We got some giveaways. We got some trivia. And man, listen, I'm just going to tell you, the salmon cheesesteak. That's all I got. I don't know if cheesesteak is 2 words, so I don't know if I got 3 words for you or 2 words, but they are salmon cheesesteak. You understand what I'm saying to you? That's all I'm saying with the Cooper cheese. That's all I'm saying to you. Tell them Slappy sent you. That's all I'm telling you when you get to it.
Listen, the food is it's undeniable, yo. Like, you're gonna have a good time, you're gonna hear good music, it's good food and good people, man. So we're looking forward to seeing y'all next week. We also got Unplugged coming up.
Ooh, man.
Unplugged. And
we will announce the artist.
We'll announce the artist that we have, man. We got a live artist, a live R&B experience on March 21st at Resonate Studios, our home base where we record. We're throwing an event with live artists, and we're going to announce that at Jill and Chill, who the artist will be.
Yeah, it's gonna be small, it's gonna be intimate, it's gonna be sexy, it's
limited space.
Yes, it is, but it's limited space. So, and I'm already going to tell you, because see, people told me the last time, you ain't say nothing. I'm telling you right now that 1/5 of the tickets are already gone. How many? 1/5. Okay, so that means that if you don't want to get left out in the cold, because people been hitting me, getting upset about this Jill and Chill, because why ain't you say nothing? Jill and Chill sold out in 4 days. I can't do nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? So what we gonna do is let you know, get to the Unplug. You know what I mean? If you don't, you want to, people send me the link. Yo, you can go on Eventbrite right now and put in Unplugged, and it'll pull up.
The link is in bio and Instagram.
Yes,
it's gonna sell out, and I'll guarantee the artist. I'm guarantee you that you'll have, if you are the same people that are on here listening to us talk about R&B, you're gonna have a good time at this event.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right. And then last but not least, we haven't said too much about this, but CIAA is coming up and TRMB is in the building for Lincoln Loves R&B. We're going to set the stage for Lincoln Loves R&B. So if you are coming through CIAA Saturday evening at the Hyatt, what time we on? 6 o'clock?
6 o'clock. 6 o'clock, the music going to start. The R&B going to get the cracking. And then, we're going to bless the area with some TR&B type, vibes. And we're going to give it out, And for those of you that can't make it, we're going to try our best to live stream. We'll go live on it so you can get the experience, If you're a little far and you can't get to us. But if you are in the area, first of all, Baltimore's on fire that weekend anyway. There's not anything that you won't find that doesn't suit you on that weekend. But in between, you coming to see us. You know what I'm saying? On the beginning, you can go do whatever you're going to do. On the end, you can do whatever you're going to do. And you come see us. All right? We're going to be in the building. We're going to be out there. And, man, it's going to be a great look, man.
Absolutely.
So.
That's all I got.
That's all you got? Wow, man. Hey, man. Listen, we ran a little late. But I think the message that supported that was really good. We appreciate 5 Star for being here. We appreciate LaDonna for being on the episode of Messaging the Music. Man, if you don't know that on the 1st, we celebrated 2 years of recording. My brother, I would have never thought that when we first hit record, that we would be talking about 2 years and beyond.
Damn near 100 episodes.
Yeah, stream rolling to 100, man. Hey, I still got the contest. I know all I'm asking you guys to do is to record a video with your favorite episode. We give y'all the episodes every week. You just got to regurgitate some of the stuff. We tell you, jot down some notes, and you enter into a contest for a theoretical sweatshirt. Your design, your color. You want to do blue and green? For my AKs out there, you want to do pink and green. For my Zetas, you want to do blue and white. For my Kappas, you want to do red and white. For my cues, you want to do purple and gold. It don't matter, whatever you want to do. My alphas,
you want.
black and gold. You decide whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? If you just your favorite color is black and you want to put a black on black, do whatever. You bliggity black. You so black, you black. You know what I'm saying? You get whatever you want, man. We gonna do it, man. Just make sure that you post a video, you tag Theoretically R&B, man, on in the hashtag Road to 100. All right, that's all we asking for. You know what I'm saying? And then everybody that participates in it, if you still want some Theoretically R&B gear, we're gonna offer you a discount code to get the gear. You know what I'm saying? Because you can get it at price. That's how far I'm gonna go. You can get the shirts at price if you do the video. Okay, it's a deal. Everybody feel me? Deal. You know what I'm saying? That's how we celebrate in 2 years. All right, that's the deal. Okay, I appreciate you guys, man, for being here, man. It's in theory as always. Yeah, it's my favorite moment of the week, man. So
yeah, man.
I appreciate you, good brother. 2 years strong, cuz.
Absolutely, man. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Well, 2 years and beyond, cuz, man, it ain't stopping.
We're on the way up. Absolutely.
It ain't stopping. It ain't stopping. But it ain't stopping. We ain't stopping. All right, man. We see y'all next week. Same bat time, same bat channel, man. Hey, I'm Slap the Professor.
I'm JC, the Slow Song King Kong.
Hey, man, we're Theoretically R&B. We love you guys.
Peace.